We've got some big Cars Tour news for you. Layne Riggs, the defending NASCAR Weekly Series champion, will be rejoining the Cars Tour, and he's going to be not racing in his number 99 that we've all been accustomed to, but he will be racing in the number 62, Kevin Harvick's number 62, and he will be racing for Kevin Harvick Incorporated. Not only will he be racing for Kevin Harvick Incorporated, but it looks like he's going to be teaming up with Kevin Harvick's current crew chief, Rodney Childers, for a Cars Tour race coming up at Caraway. This is what he posted on Facebook. He said, "Let's go make some speed, Rodney," and shared a photo of the two together in the shop. But let's take a look at the press release that Kevin Harvick Incorporated released announcing that Layne Riggs would be joining Kevin Harvick Incorporated. It says here, Layne Riggs will make his first start for Kevin Harvick Incorporated in the Cars Tour race at Caraway Speedway on Wednesday, June 28th. That is the next Cars Tour race. Really looking forward to that. It says he will be driving the number 62. With his start for Kevin Harvick Incorporated, co-owned by Kevin and Delana Harvick, Layne continues a family tradition that started with his father, Scott, and Delana Harvick's father, John Paul Linville. Scott Riggs, Layne Riggs' father, said, "This really is a full circle moment for me. Most people don't know that one of my earlier opportunities came when Delana's dad, John Paul Linville, called my local track, Orange County Speedway, looking for someone to drive his late model car. When the tour came to town and the track gave him my name and number, to have that opportunity at my home track to practice and drive the number 62 car was huge for me. At the time, I was also competing against Rodney Childers and later had him as my crew chief on the NASCAR side. So many parts of my career are coming back together, and to now see Layne driving the same car number for the same family, it really is special, and I'm excited about this opportunity for him." So that's really cool. I didn't know that. Love when you get to see kind of these NASCAR history coming full circle. Love to see these guys kind of reuniting with each other and then working with their second generation, third generation. It's really, really cool. It's one of the really cool things about NASCAR is kind of seeing a lot of these generational talents, and they're working together with each other. It goes on and says, continuing his father's footsteps, the 21-year-old made his Cars Tour debut on his 14th birthday in 2016. After competing in the Cars Tour for 6 years, Layne shifted his focus to the NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Weekly Series in 2022, where he won 16 races and became the youngest driver to win the championship at just 20 years of age. In addition to his late model races, Layne has select starts in the NASCAR Truck Series with a best finish of 7th in his series debut at Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis in 2022. And Layne was a force to be reckoned with last year when he won that NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Weekly Series. He was going head-to-head with Peyton Sellers almost every single weekend, either at South Boston or at Dominion Raceway. It was great to see those two going head-to-head, and Layne eventually prevailed. And this is what he had to say. He says, "I'm so grateful and blessed with this opportunity. This came together pretty quick. We were parked next to Kevin and Rodney at North Wilkesboro and spent time chatting about the series, the cars, the track, and then after the race, we all talked about how much fun we had. It wasn't long after that, Kevin called Dad about the opportunity for me to get in the car, and I couldn't be more thankful. I think this is a great opportunity for me to get in the number 62, work with Rodney, and help build the KHI program. The more we can race together, the team will continue to be more consistent every week. Our goal is to help KHI build their late model team to be as successful as their truck and Xfinity programs used to be." So I'm actually really excited to see what Kevin Harvick Incorporated can do with Layne Riggs. We know he's got a top talent driver. We know he's got top talent in the shop with Rodney Childers there, and we'll see if he has anything to compete with Dale Jr. and Junior Motorsports. We know they have pretty much the top guy right now in Carson Quaffle. I think he's won 3 races this year, was in the hunt to win at Dominion Raceway in that absolutely epic finish. So we'll really see if there's another top team out there that can compete with them. We know we've got Lee Pulliam Raceway out there as well, racing out there as well, who's backing Butterbean Queen. I mean, this is one of the best tours out there if you love short track asphalt racing, and I think it just got a lot better, and it's going to get a lot more competitive. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Layne Riggs brings to Caraway in that Kevin Harvick Incorporated number 62.